Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we are so delighted, so happy to sit in front of you again. As we talked about, we're going to talk to you guys tonight about the root chakra. So we brought to you first mental aspects of how you can contribute to a negative way to your root chakra. Then we got into the physical ailments that you can have when you have a root chakra that is blocked. But tonight we're going to talk about the mental, physical, and spiritual ways that you can unblock your root chakra. Why is this important? Because without a strong foundation in life, but more importantly, in your spiritual light body, you will have instability in so many different areas. So without further ado, I'm Chance D. Harris. That's my BNH, the neighborhood guru. We about to dive in. What you got? How you doing today, bro? Like, talk to me about you for a sec. How are you? How your root chakra been?
Peace. My root chakra's been good. I've been working on it daily, to be honest with you. Today has been a good day. As you know, Ice Cube say, today was a good day. I've been vibing, to be honest with you. I woke up, the sun was shining, I didn't have any complaints. And that's where it started. Not only that, I started with my affirmations each rising. Get up, give my just giving thanks that I am here, and then from there we just start with the flow, get the workout in, get the lime shots in, get the ginger shots in, make that salad of the day. Chef Guru in the building.
I saw your videos, hey, your videos, man, going down. We're gonna call you Chef Guru. They looking good over there, Chef. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna definitely talk about it.
Absolutely. And if you saw in the video, put a lot of what they call the cherry tomatoes, that red, the greens, the purples. But at the same time, I'm putting that intention into my salad for that root chakra. It's how I use food, you know what I mean? But even from the beginning, I was using my mind to put that energy like, okay, I am going to be grounded when I eat this. I'm putting that intention into it. I'm saying my affirmations while I'm doing it. So all I got to say is today was truly a good day.
Hey, it's all good, man.
Yeah.
A big thing with me, and learning about my root chakra, start my spiritual walk when I did over 12 years ago. And people need to understand we're all spiritual. God created everything. So that's not even what we're talking about. But learning how to move in spirit, learning how to move in your spirituality is what it's all about, because your spirit first and your physical second. But for me, a lot of men and let me give you a story. Like a rude awakening that I had was I played sports, right? And like a lot of athletes, you have like a lot of issues with your groin. You know what I'm saying? Like you have issues with your hamstrings, your knees. These are all like root chakra issues. I did not know that. And I had a lot of tightness in my freaking groin, my pelvic area. And there's a muscle, it's called the gracilis. It attaches to your pelvic girdle at the bottom, and it runs to the back of your knee. And man, I used to have this groin issue and nobody could figure out like, why is your groin hurting? It's like, is it right there? They try to get this. No, it was my gracilis. It's kind of on the back part of the hamstring on your interior of the muscle, right? Going down the side of your leg on the interior, connected to your pelvic bone, and goes down to your knee. And I was like, when I touched that thing, it was inflamed. Right? So even there, it's like a deep place of hidden complications or irritation. And I'm telling you, if I knew what the root chakra was and how it affects me, I could have been an athlete that was not playing so tight. Right? So my rude awakening was, after I became a personal trainer after all of that. And I was probably in my 30s as a personal trainer. I'm 49, guys. I'll be 50 soon. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say what I was gonna say, but you know what I'm saying? No, but anyway. But on the real, I went to a yoga class, man. And I thought yoga was for women.
Yeah.
Right. But my boy, he challenged me. He played professional basketball overseas, and he said, you know, hey, James, I'm doing yoga. I said, man, that's for girls, man. He's like, okay. So I went there, and this woman, I might put her on here because she's a bad woman. She, I bleep my own curse words. We try not to curse, but she was basically on some welcome to the class, you know, put your mat over there. And it was a small little building, and we did Bikram yoga. Now, it was like over 95 degrees in this little bitty room in Texas. And I'm gonna tell you, it get hot, 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 hot. And when I was in that room, we started going through these poses. And, you know, being muscular, I was able to go through the poses. I'm just like, okay, this ain't nothing but push-ups. You know what I'm saying? 5 minutes in. Then they started doing this stuff, right? They started upward dog, downward dog. And she started doing this thing. I had no idea, but I could not stop moving. She was like, it's okay, yogis, get out of your head. I'm like, this lady's trying to kill me. You feel me?
Yes.
And I realized at that point that what I lacked in my life, and this is spiritual, guys, I lacked flexibility. And it was spiritual because in my life, I found out that I was rigid in what I thought, rigid in what I believed. I was not flexible to move in different directions. That's what yoga taught me. So we're talking about the root chakra today, not my yoga experience, but I need you to understand, overstand that flexibility has a lot to do with unleashing your root chakra. See, if you're an athlete, if you have a lot of stiff joints, you lack energetic flexibility because you're not allowing blood to circulate, your energy, inner God, to circulate through these areas where you have issues. Now we're just talking about flexibility, dealing with the root chakra, you see. So bro, like, let's go back a little bit. Let's talk about, you know, mental things that a person can do, because flexibility is dealing really with the physical. But let's talk about mental things that a person can do to, you know, provide nutrition, you know, mental nutrition to their root chakra. What do you think that is?
One thing that is really important for us to do, affirmations, speaking life on yourself, speaking to the vibration, speaking to that chakra. I am. But it's all about what comes after that, the I am, right? I am is one of the most powerful statements that we can say in this universe. And when we get into that, now we're speaking life and power into that chakra, raising the vibration within, raising the energy within. Right?
What's it, raise? You know what I thought of, man. Hey, we can edify my man. Hey, edify him. Tell him what his name is.
Ralph Smart.
Hey, Ralph Smart.
Shout out to you, big bro.
You're doing great work for people, man. Don't stop. We just gonna edify you because that's real. Go ahead, dog.
It's funny when you said that because I wasn't even thinking about it. And I said it, I was like, yeah, bells went off. I'm like, yeah, shout out to the guy. You know what I mean?
Shout out Ralph Smart. Hey, check him out on YouTube.
Absolutely. So when we're speaking of affirmations, I am safe. What is the root chakra dealing with? Foundation, security, removing fear. I am safe. Extremely powerful. You're putting I am, the two most powerful words that you can put together in the universe. And safe with that. Security. You know?
So your I am is really saying, you know, it ain't, you know, because some people get this mixed up. You know, people be like, I want. And when you say I want a thing, you done basically said your ass don't have it. Your behind don't have it. You feel me? Ain't that real? People always on some I want this, I want that. No. when you say I am,
Yes.
you are saying that you have it. Yeah, I get you. I get you. Go ahead, bro.
Absolutely, because when we say I am, we automatically are saying we are one with that energy, whatever it is that we're calling. I am secure. I am home in my body. You're already within. You're one within yourself. There's no separation right there. We
Yes,
are
sir.
made in the image of the divine energy, the divine source of God, of love. When you're saying that you are in your body, you're already one with the creator.
Yes, 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 yes.
And then we can just keep it rolling with that. There's so many affirmations that we can pull in with this and take it to the next level. I always say it's best to come up with your own to make it more powerful. These are some simple examples. I am at peace.
So an idea would be writing down your affirmations. Like, this is what we do. This is what I teach my clients. I just had a client today, and I told her, I said, listen, write down your top 10. You don't have to stop at 10, guys. Don't get me wrong, but write down your top 10 things that you desire. Mm-hmm. And I said, one of the first things you want to write down in every aspect of a desire, I don't care who the person is, you know what? I love that I am balanced. Why do you want to be balanced? Because you don't want to be too much over here or too much over here. You want to be balanced in the things that you're setting up for your life. You know what I'm saying? You want to be balanced at all times. And then another thing is that safety. I love that I am safe, right? I love that I am free to explore who I am. These are safe words that, promote that thing you were saying. So go ahead. What are other things, like on a mental level, that you would say promotes just mental awareness when you want to create mental awareness in your root chakra? What else would you say?
One of my favorites, sound meditation, tied within meditation, sitting there with the frequencies of the root chakra playing while you're saying the affirmations in your mind, and you're just sitting. Sitting still, being present is extremely important. We must be present during this time, during the right now. You can't be too much in the future. You can't be too much in the past, because you're missing what's happening in front of you, the beautiful things that are manifesting right in front of you. One thing I will pull up is that, I love that you said this, I love that I am. Think about that right there. I love. Love is the most powerful energy in the universe. I am, two of the most powerful words in the universe. Now you're pairing that together as one, right? And amplifying the energy so that it is so. Along with that, you're definitely going to get into the meditation, just meditation of sitting still, being present, not thinking about anything. Going into it in the beginning, I am working on my root chakra, I am balanced, I am healed, and just sit there.
Right.
Go ahead,
you know what? You did say a cool thing. You said, a root chakra frequency. And guys, there are definite frequencies to help you with your chakras, and we're going to go through all of them. But when he said frequency, we definitely want to talk about the frequency, which is 396. Like, if you put 396 in your YouTube and search it, you're going to see a ton of 396s. I would advise you just find one that you like, right? And when you find that particular frequency, sit in a position that opens up your hips. Well, that position is the lotus position, right? We call it the triangle. You see that thing right there? Right? That's the triangle. Mind, body, and spirit. Sit in that, because you provide balance for your spiritual body. And when you're listening to that frequency and you start to meditate to that frequency, you are absolutely opening your hips. But that frequency is also helping with your, what we call sound vibration, which is a spiritual cleansing and spiritual healing. Because a lot of times with the root chakra, we're dealing with mental aspects of fear, mental aspects of guilt, mental aspects of shame, right? Unforgiveness, fight or flight. These are all like survival instincts. Okay. So when we're sitting in this position, you're very receptive to balancing out that chakra. So these are just mental aspects. So Let's dive into like I started a little bit into the physical aspects of like flexibility and things of that nature. So let's dive into like what are some physical things you can do to contribute to the root chakra? Because man, like yoga was it for me.
Yeah.
Yoga opened me up, it opened my eyes up. And I'm gonna tell you, it don't matter your age. You can get your butt a yoga mat and you can start doing some yoga. I used to think that yoga was for women. Dummy, no. Yoga is for humans. You feel me? It's for all of us, right? But yoga, it opens up channels of energy, and you need to find whoever it is doing yoga in your city and learn what yoga is. Get on YouTube, get on YouTube, look at some beginning yoga programs. Listen to us, right? Whatever your butt decides to do, working on my cursing, whatever you decide to do, consult with your physician first. Don't be telling nobody that's what Chance D. Harris and the neighborhood guru told you to do. No, we don't do that. Your walk is your own personal walk. So consult with your physician first, but make no mistake about it. If you have a energetic body that you're not cultivating, things in motion tend to stay in motion. Things not in motion, they tend to die. So what you need to understand is your root chakra is a root and it needs to be nurtured. And how you nurture it is through positive mental affirming, physical activity at your level, not my level, not his level. This man is getting up at 5:30 in the morning. He lives in St. Louis, so it's dumb cold right now. But he gets up at 5:30 in the morning. He's doing jump ropes, right? I get on my yoga mat. You feel me? So before I get up in the morning, this is what I do. Let me give you my little root chakra thing. That's what I do for my chakra. I affirm first. I set the table, right? I go into my meditation, right? I set the table, and then after I set I'm gonna talk to you about that when we get to the spiritual aspects of it. But once I get up and I've set the table with my affirmations, the mental aspect of it, I will meditate. I will get on that floor on a yoga mat and start doing exercises to open up my hips. Why is this important? Because we hold a lot of pain and trauma in our hips. Now, if you're not physically releasing it and you're not mentally affirming that this is the direction that energy needs to flow, then you got stagnant energy. Now, everyone knows, like, with stagnant energy, that's where mosquitoes come from. That's where disease comes from, stagnant energy. So you have to understand, you have to keep your energy moving. And I don't care if you're 90, this is for you. I don't care if you're 5 years old, this is for you. So if your behind is in between those ages, even older, you need to be doing these things. Why? Because your root chakra is the foundation for your existence on this physical plane. So, bro, I'm passionate about everything that we do because this is amazing. And we're going to jump into the sacral chakra next. But give them something like that they can do for their root chakra that's a physical offering. This is an offering time, guys. What is a physical thing you would say?
Honestly, one that a lot of people don't even think about: dance. Dance. Hit them with the shoulders. Dancing.
Yes.
With the dancing, of course, we have yoga, another form of meditation, and also open, those affirmations goes with yoga. Dancing is going to uplift the energy and the soul, right?
Yes.
Everybody knows about working out. But one thing we always keep forgetting about, we get so busy in this concrete jungle, spending time in nature. The simple things. We talk about, oh my God, I can't get to a yoga studio. Oh my God, I don't have this money to do this. Oh my God, but nature is right outside all the time for free, every day of the week.
Oh, free.
For free.
Oh, free. I like it.
You
That's
know?
right.
So it's like when we go outside,
Mhm.
you can walk barefoot through the woods if you with that. If you're not, cool.
Hold on, let me put something out there. Coach a bunch of women. And I tell them to go outside and connect to the earth. You know what they tell me? "Ugh, it's animals out there." Telling you right now, stop it.
You must.
Check this out. If it's an animal out there, they ass is smarter than you because they want to be connected to earth every day.
All day. All day.
Look. How much medicine is animals taking? Oh Lord. How much stretching do they do? A lot.
They always
Animals stretch and they herbal, look like spiritually medicate every day. They go outside, they smell the good old prana.
Shout out Raph. Shout out Raph.
Hey, they smell that good old ether. They bring in that good old energy and they feel good, the animals.
They do.
Look at what the animal is telling you. Go ahead, man. But that hey, outside of nature is
It's everything. Nature leads. She gives us the example. We have the animals giving us the examples. They're reminding us who we are daily, but we continue to not pay attention. It's free.
free.
At that point, there's no excuse.
It's free.
Right? So from there, get a massage. The touch is everything. Finding someone that you are in alignment with, getting a massage will help that root chakra because it will relax you. It's imperative that we must do these things.
Hey, let's talk about that massage though. So check it. I do a lot of self massage, right? And I've been doing this since I was a little kid. You know, I'll be in church. I'll be on some massaging myself. My mom knew, boy, if that boy keep doing it, he about to go to sleep. So guys, massaging yourself. There's a thing you can do. I tell a lot of my clients to do this. It's pretty amazing. But you can YouTube this. And again, check with your physician because I don't know your condition. And I'm not a doctor. He's not a doctor. We are spiritually inclined to give you information so you can understand how to move and groove on your own, fruition. So if you get this little thing, it's a lacrosse ball. It's about the size of a tennis ball. But man, you get that lacrosse ball, you can unloosen your hips, your hip flexors, your sciatica, your lower back, your entire hip girdle, right? Your knees, your quads. You can put that little thing on your your calf muscles. You see, a little bitty lacrosse ball. You know how much it costs to get what they call a self massage? $1.99 or maybe $2.99. So this is a small investment with a huge return if you use it. And we're talking about opening up your hips, massaging your own knees, coming home, releasing stress, right? So if you're coming home from work, been a long day, some people like to drink wine or turn the TV on or sit down and say, I need some quiet time. Listen, if you come home, a physical thing you can do for your root chakra, when you take that shower, it's hot. You can give love to your chakra, your root chakra. Okay? It's a spiritual thing. But before you get out that shower, make the water as cold as you can take it. Because that cold, it's going to force that shock to help heal that body. Guys, the body knows what to do. You got to allow that thing to do it. Have you ever done that, bro? Like take a hot shower and then you make it cold. Do you take a hot shower, then you make it cold again? Man, it's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah, I'm with you on that. It's not one of my favorite things to do because I like a hot shower.
Uh-huh.
I'm glad you said that because that was going to be the next phase I was going to discuss about grounding yourself, working on
Oh,
root
wow.
chakra. So it segues into it perfectly. Showers, using water. But yes, the shock definitely will get your chakras open. Think about ice bath. After an athlete does all their work, they go sit in a tub of ice, but it's doing
Mhm.
more healing than not, right? This is why they
Yeah.
tell them go sit in that ice bath. In football, we had to do it all the time. Nobody want to go sit in no ice bath, but when you get in there and you get used to it, you be looking forward to that ice bath. You be like, hey man, as soon as practice over, catch me in the ice,
Man.
and you
Well,
come out feeling great.
like on the real, like when you use ice, it
Mm-hmm.
reduces stress. It
Yep.
increases the ability for your body to heal. It also increases your alertness. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You have a more what they call a favorable immune response to things. Your immune system is more alert because you're more alert. Well, what the hell does ice do? You be like, whoa, whoa. You feel like, oh my God. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So people always take a hot shower. They want to feel that hotness. And the hot, it relaxes you. It don't make you alert. It makes you like, hey, time to wind down. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But see, when you shock the body, this also triggers weight loss as well. You see, it triggers weight loss. So, just taking a hot shower, starting that thing off, get relaxed. You know what I'm saying? Do your affirmations while you're feeling good, because that water is good. We're gonna go into that in a minute. But do your affirmations while you're in that good old hot water. But see, we're still in that physical aspect of it. Turn that thing on cold and shock that body. It ain't that easy. But best believe me, the health benefits are tremendous. And I would love for you guys, we always say this on our program, we're never going to tell you that we are the authority. Look it up, Google it, find out what the hell it is that we're talking about so you can put it in your own Rolodex of things that you need to learn for yourself, because you're going to customize things that we tell you, things that other people are telling you, and you're going to go ahead in life and do what you need to do what's best for you. You can't live in my shoes, nor can I live in yours. So do what's best for you, but damn it, do something.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. Let's go.
Let's
Bro,
go.
you was getting into that old shower. Let's talk about that water. How does water help people, bro? I know, see, my man right here, he be taking them baths. I'll be like, when the last time you took a bath? I'll be like, man, I ain't took a bath in years. He takes baths a lot, and it's very spiritual how he does it, how he sets it up. But for me, I'm that guy. I take that shower. I be all in that cold shower. The next thing you know, it'd be like, it'd be hot. Then next thing you know, it'd be like cold. I'd be like, okay, take it. Take it. But then when I get out, I'm just like, I'm
Uh,
popping. I'm popping, right? It's dope,
mm-hmm.
man. So, hey, cold shower. You ain't got to jump in a bucket of ice, but that cold water does a lot. Look it up, Google it. You'll see more than I'm telling you. There's a lot more to this cold water than what I'm saying, but it absolutely helps rejuvenate you, and it helps with blood circulation.
Facts.
We're talking about allowing energy to go into their root chakra. Guys that have prostate issues, flexible. Look, can I get real with the men right quick?
Please do. Please do. Please do,
If
bro.
you have problems with erectile dysfunction, we're not talking about the diet. I'm just talking about flexibility. You need to work on opening up your hips. If you have problems with erectile dysfunction, we're talking about circulation, blood flow to your penis. We're talking about you being blocked in the root chakra. So if you know this is you, all ears, stop playing. You can reverse a lot of things, but you have to do the work. We ain't talking about no potions and pills. We talking about getting your butt in here and doing the work. This is vital, bro.
Everything. I mean, because it can manifest when that energy goes stagnant. What does it do? It manifests as something we don't want. something that can be very, very deadly. I mean, we keeping it in a buck. We being real about it. So
Facts.
it's like when we taking these baths, because people are like, I ain't, that's for women. Back to that thing. It's a lot of healing we got to do as a unit, you know, on the masculine and feminine side. Baths are for good health, good wealth, right? So
Yes,
when
sir.
you're taking a bath, right, you setting it up how you want to set it up, because you know I gets busy with mine. I'll have my herbs, I'll have my salts, I'll turn it into a whole ceremony, basically. Like we in there, and while I'm in the bath, you know what I'm doing? Long root chakra vibration, right there, sound healing. Water is the most powerful conductor that we can use to cleanse, to release, to do whatever it is that we need to do to bring balance. So if you are using the water, you're using the sound, and now you're using the herbs that will open up and attack the low vibrations in that root chakra to make sure your chakra is turning clockwise and not counter. This is essential. When we're doing that, it makes it easy. Because not only are you going to be sitting there elevating yourself, opening up your chakra, you can even turn on sound frequencies to do that as well. And on top of that, your body's going to be releasing toxins and other stagnation that's already within you because you are in a warm or hot bath. With the herbs, like I went as far, man, I took straight ginger root, boiled it with some herbs, dumped it straight in the bath. And this was actually regarding bringing in the new year, because I wanted to make sure I released energies. And then also remember, hair holds energy. So sometimes, I know this is gonna sound wild, you might need to shave everything off. Now look, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't shaving my beard. I didn't shave my beard. I just scrubbed it. I ain't shaved my beard. It takes too long to get this far. I didn't shave my beard, man. But I released the rest of the
I ain't
hair.
say my little thing right.
You silly. Hey, but hey,
I got you. I got you.
You know, when you're in there, and then I put crystals in there with it. Certain crystals that can heal that, right? Because we're segueing, right? So I'm in there, I'm scrubbing my beard, I'm saying my mantras, my affirmations, I'm doing the Lom chant with the frequencies in the background. Under candlelight. Calling in assistance from ancestors, celestial beings, angels, whatever it is that you vibrate with, as well as the universe, because we are the universe. We are a walking universe. You think that if we do not call upon the universe, we will not get assistance? It's not going to happen. It's going to be right there for you. She will be right there for you to hold you, to assist you. And then from there, you call in Mother Earth. Because what are we using? We're using elements of the earth. We are also elements of the earth.
That's right.
You're becoming one with everything. This is why it's important to remember thyself. Understand who you are and getting your magic.
I think what people need to understand is, you know, the root chakra is the foundational chakra, but it gives you the energy to drive your day. So if your root chakra is blocked, this is why you feel sluggish. This is why you drink, you know, coffee and energy drinks and stuff like that, because you're trying to find something to give you that boost, you know. So unblocking it with, you know, the things that he was saying, like, you know, taking baths, you know, affirmations, really learning to focus on opening up your hips and really learning on becoming more flexible spiritually. Because when you're inflexible, like physically, you're really spiritually saying that you are not flexible and you're not open to you're not open to move in different directions. And a lot of times you have issues with your feet, issues with your knees. These represent stagnant energy. And it doesn't matter if you're active or non-active, you know, if you have a reluctance to move in a different direction, and in that direction, spirit knows this direction is what you need to move into. Spirit knows, God knows what you need to do. And when you stagnate and you don't move into that direction because of fear or because of a past pain or a past perception, that's going to show up in your physical body. Because remember, you're not pain or fear. These are the constructs that you're born into. You're born into the third dimension. The third dimension vibrates at a very low level. So the root chakra, we're telling you, it's at a 396. Look it up. Look it up. But to unblock it, you want to play a loving 396 to unblock the root chakra. So as you're moving into this spiritual understanding of what the root chakra is, remember the light creates the physical. I'll give you a little understanding. I'm not going to be verbatim with it, but it says there was the word, then there was the light, then all things were created. So your voice, your inner self is speaking, and it's going into your light body, which is your chakras, and it's creating a physical expression into your physical body. So people think injuries are accidents. It ain't no such thing as an accident. That means the Most High creates things that are not being thought about. It doesn't happen that way. Everything that's happening is happening on purpose with a purpose. So when you have an injury, you have to think about your mindset and what were you on before the injury actually happened. You see, because fear, which is a big proponent of the root chakra, your survival is a big proponent of the root chakra. We call it false evidence appearing real. And when you allow fear to take over your body, this is stagnant energy, because when things are in fear, they're not living, they're reacting. Now, being a young Black man coming up in this world, I reacted a lot in fear. So when I was young, I fought a lot, fought a whole lot. I stopped fighting when I was in my early 20s. That's a shame. And guess who I fought? A lot of damaged root chakra people, because we were all living in fear, right? Now, these young men have gone to gunplay. It's the same thing I was into, but they're doing it with guns instead of fists. But see, this is all root chakra stuff, because we are not in balance. We are out of order because we don't know what the hell we're ordering. Remember, your thoughts create things, and your thoughts are creating your reality, and your thoughts are creating the balance or imbalance in your spiritual walk. And if you understand it, overstand it, you will put things in place to balance yourself and balance your root chakra. So when I'm talking about balancing the root chakra spiritually, you have to understand spiritually what your contribution is to the root chakra. If you were born into dysfunction, that means your root chakra is not functioning to the capacity that it needs to. And I told you guys in video 1, check it out. 100% of us are born into dysfunction. So everybody on this planet has work to do to feel safe and secure. And feeling safe and secure has nothing to do with taking from another person. That is the worst thing you could do, take from another to feel. You have to learn how to create the reality you desire, because you are creating your reality. So when we talk about the spiritual aspects of it, visualization, a vision board is important. Why vision board? Because a vision board allows you, think about this. If you think about this world that we live in, how many visions do you get on a daily basis that keep you tethered to your low vibration or your insecurity? Let me get my girl voice. Girl, these men out here, they ain't nothing. They ain't doing nothing, girl. They do. Now, if you talk to a group of people that have the same belief, that says their covering isn't doing what it needs to do, that's creating instability. Now, if you got men out here talking about, man, these women out here ain't nothing, they trash, you know what I'm saying? I be doing that, I be running through them, blah, 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 blah. Same thing. We saying the same thing. You're out of alignment, because If you're saying that, that's what you're speaking into existence. You have to understand something, like, guys, art, right? Art, life mimics art. So people are seeing the art and they're trying to live the art, not realizing that they are the art that's creating the next thing, the next vision. So when you understand that you are creating your reality, then you stop succumbing to what you see and you only focus on what can you create for your betterment of the all. And when you are showing this existence, your betterment, or your creative essence, then you're standing for something that you are, not something that no one else is. Everybody here is doing their own thing in thought. But what a lot of people are doing is trying to keep up with what they see in front of them, which is keeping their root chakra blocked because they're in what you call a loop. Bruh, let's drop a spiritual nugget on these people, man. What you got?
So many. There's so many. One thing that you are attached to and that you can definitely resonate with: breath work, breathing.
Yes.
Breathing. Something simple as breathing. And one thing we take for granted the most: breath. Just sitting there and releasing all that needs to be released, as well as praying with this. Prayer is power. Power is in prayer, and I don't care what anybody says. Power is in prayer. When you sit there, imagine, like we've been pairing things up tonight. You know what I mean? So if I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do some breath work with some prayer. Okay, because if you're into crystals, cool. But you can get into incense, right? You can get into candles. There's so many elements because we're using the elements of earth, which is spirit, to amplify what it is that we're calling from the universe, from God, from within us. So if I'm sitting there and I'm saying the mantras, I'm saying my prayers inside of myself, and every time I release and I exhale, I'm sending into the candle. I'm attaching it to my ancestors and spirit team right immediately. I don't have to say it, or I can say it. There's so many levels to this, right? So it's okay no matter where you are. You don't have to be on some guru stuff. And I say, I'm a reflection of you. I'm shining light on the guru within you because you are the real healer. When we understand that we are reflections of each other, and we're all made in the image of the divine, and we're here to assist each other to elevate so we can eliminate low vibrations.
Yes.
Infinite.
Man, like what my man is saying, man, it's real deep and it's real dope. The first thing created in the body is the heart. And I don't want to get ahead of myself because when I get into this heart chakra, I'm gonna open you guys up to a different understanding. I'm gonna say that for the heart chakra, but I can't release that one now.
You're gonna get into it.
When we are sincerely talking about the root chakra, we as a people need to speak divine energy into each other. You see, how you speak divine energy into your sons, into your daughters, is I love that my babies are balanced. How you speak divine energy into me is I love that man is balanced. You see, how I speak divine energy into you is I love that this man, that his family, I love that they are balanced. That's what the root chakra needs, because you want to be balanced in this thing called your walk into this earthly plane, this third dimension, right? I love that this man is living his life without pain, without fear. See, these are root chakra issues, right? You got to speak that into your babies. I love that my babies are living their life without pain and fear. Now, we're not saying things aren't going to happen because that's not realistic. What we're telling you is you are creating your reality, and learning how to teach this next generation how to deal with that is the most important thing. You have to get this message, because if you fix the foundation of yourself and you teach each one how to do it, we would create a foundation that is unshakable. This is the listening part, babies. Teach yourself and teach your loved ones how to build love into their foundation. When I get into the heart chakra, it's all going to make sense. Man, I'm really happy bringing this to people's attention. You know, guys, we're going to bring on a nutritionist. We're going to bring on a herbalist. She's pretty dope. We're going to bring on some professionals. So it's just not us talking ish, whatever you want to say. It's us bringing in professionals that have studied in their craft. My craft is, I'm a bad boy with these hands. I'm a conduit for a lot of healing energy. I've helped heal a lot of people. I'm not a healer, don't get it twisted, but divine energy flows to me. My hand stays super hot because energy flows through me ridiculously. And it's only because I'm committed to raising my vibration. And I'm a Reiki master, the neighborhood guru, my boy, my brother in healing. I gotta call him that because we bringing brothers together that want to heal. We are just two of many. Mm-hmm. But he's a Reiki master, right? But I'm telling you, you ain't gotta be what we are to heal. You know, if your baby falls down and your baby gets hurt, what do? You pick that baby up and you hold that baby close to you and say, it's gonna be okay. That's love. So when you see somebody down in a situation, pick them up. Pick them up, because that's love. You know what I'm saying? God is in that. God is in that movement. This weird stuff we're doing right now, God ain't in it. God ain't in pain and fear. That's constructs of a low vibration. It's constructs of a low vibration, and God ain't in it. Love ain't in it. Don't you be in it. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. I'm good, bro. Like, hey, let's go, man.
Let's grow. This is so beautiful that
talk about
we can spend this time together, because we don't have these conversations. These conversations must be had, and they must be heard. We have to address the things that really need to be addressed so that we can evolve. We're not on earth to just be. We're supposed to be having an earthly human experience, but we are here to evolve. Not only ourselves, but everyone around us. This is why we say we're responsible of each other. You my BNH, you my brother in healing, right?
Yes,
BNH. How many times have you been like, yo, bro, you good? Yo, it's a new, beautiful day. Brother, I just want to send some love to you. Make sure you okay today? Hey, yo, you have a good day. Safe travels where you going. Hey, brother, you all right? You straight? Hey, hold on now. I thought we weren't doing X, Y, and Z. We continue to keep each other in alignment so we can continue to evolve. We ain't perfect by heart.
But in real talk, we be putting each other in check.
Facts.
That's a big thing, man. Men.
Yeah.
If you see us straying the wrong way, man, look, when me and Guru first met, right? We started a 5-day fast, right?
Yeah.
And when we first started the fast, I said, hey, let's do this thing, man. It's gonna help heal your body. It's gonna bring a lot of clarity to your mind, your body, and your spirit. And it's gonna set us out on the right path. First thing my guy was like, man, that's gonna be hard. He was like, I'm down, but that's gonna be hard. See, this is how you set the template up for how you're gonna experience it, right? So I'm experienced in a fasting. So I was on some, man, I love the clarity that's about to come to me. I love the downloads that God about to give me. I love the healing that's about to take place.
Yep.
Now, I set myself up to get the W. My man set himself up to have problems. Now I let him tell you the rest on what he experienced. This is true stuff. See, we gonna give you the real because you setting yourself up to win or fail. And a failure ain't wrong. Because when you fall down, you learn how to get up. And when my man fell down, guess what he did? He said, I get it. He said, Chance, I ain't gonna never do that ish no more. On nothing, not just the fast, just on nothing. I'm not gonna speak deaf into what I'm trying to do when I know what I'm trying to do is gonna help me get heard.
Don't even make sense.
He said, I ain't gonna speak deaf into that. Y'all gotta understand that. Do not speak deaf into your relationships, your freaking stability. If your stability is off, you only have to say, I am so thankful that I am stable, regardless of where you are. Speak life into your life. Or you're gonna speak deaf into it.
Yeah.
Boy, I'm sorry, man. I had to.
Man, no.
But tell me your story. What happened, bro?
Man, look, day one, fast, going great. I feel like I'm a new man. I'm like, yeah, I can feel everything going. My body's getting ketosis. I feel the energy burning off. I'm feeling good. I'm a little hungry, but I'm feeling good. I'm like, it's whatever. I got this. This ain't nothing. I'm powering through, right? I'm not spiritually flowing. I'm forcing my way through. But I don't know that. I don't know that. This is only day one. I'm like, man, I got this. This ain't nothing. Day two. Oh, that hunger hit. And this is when you learn that food is a drug for real. Because when that hunger hit me, I was like, hey, I'm going to get through this, but it's going to be tough. Now, mind you, at the time, I was doing some extensive training. I'm in front of a computer all day. I'm exercising my brain 24/7. I'm learning a bunch of new information. So I'm sitting here like, day three come around. Nah, actually, at the end of day two, I was like, hey, y'all, I'm hungry, but I'm good. Everyone's rooting me on like, you got this, Guru. You got it. Don't give up. Keep pushing. You gonna make it because we got 5 days. I'm like, this is day two. In the back of my mind, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna make it to 5 days. I'm hungry as a dog. I'm already setting the table to fail right there. When day three hit, I'm in front of the computer, vision going out, body aching, I'm getting chills, I'm hungry, headache coming in, can't concentrate, don't know right from left. And then I caved. I'm gonna call it what it is. I caved. I broke the fast.
Hey, baby, you was talking to me. You like, I said, hey, I'm good, bro. Like, hey, everything good. But see, you know, he broke the fast, but it ain't about that. Yeah. It's more so about, you know, when you fall down in life, it's about how you get up. It ain't about like, okay, man, I failed. No, failure is a part of life. We are here to fail, but we're not here to stay in failure. You see what I'm saying? So you got up, but the lesson was he's stronger now because he know now, like, not just on a fast, to give life to everything he doing and be mindful of not saying, I'm going to be this. Remember that I am?
Yes.
So the lesson is dope, man. This is the thing, like, fasting is allowing the body to do what it naturally does. Check with your physician. Do not listen to us. But you need to understand the power of fasting. And we're going to do an entire series on it so you can understand. Your boy ain't been sick in over 10 years. This is me talking. And the reason is because I do the same things that I'm telling you to do for your benefit. Check with your physician first with everything I'm telling you. Not a piece of it, but everything, because I want you to be healthy and I want you to get the advice that suits you and your life. I'm doing me. And when I stopped contributing to my lower vibration and I started contributing to my higher vibration, I stopped getting sick. Now, that don't mean I don't enjoy life, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I eat some salty food. Sometimes I drink some wine. Sometimes I sip some whiskey. I'm not telling you what to do. I ain't telling you what not to do. I'm just telling you, are you contributing to your higher self on a daily basis or your lower self? That's it. You know what you're doing,
Mm-hmm.
right?
You know, it's beautiful that you said that because it's like we're leading by divine examples while we're consistently growing and evolving.
Hmm.
What they say, God not done with us yet. It's only the beginning. Every day you wake up is just a fresh new beginning. There's no
Yes,
way.
sir.
It's always going to be growth. You're always going to have lessons. You have to fail. How you going to learn something? You tell them you're going to learn something by getting it right every single time and it's going to stick? Nah, you learn from them failures when things did not work out the way you thought it was. Them hard lessons. What they say, a hard head make a soft woo.
Yes,
Balancing
sir.
that root chakra.
Hey.
Taking it through the journey of over 12 years, holistic health coach. My man's a Reiki master. My man's was a personal trainer. My man is a jack of all trades and a master of none, but honestly, he's more than a master of one. I'm switching the saying because there's so much he has a vast amount of information, a vast amount of knowledge, and it's gone to levels that it's only divine order, divine alignment. The examples with me as well. The manifestations of how we manifested each other to get to this point, that you got to be in a certain alignment. You have to be at a certain frequency and vibration. We not just talking this, we living this. We've been going through this. My journey's been 13 years, but that's this journey.
Thank you.
I'm 35, he's 49. That's how long the journey really been going in this life cycle.
Yeah, buddy.
Old souls. Where everybody, oh, that's an old soul. How many times have you been around then? How many times, how many lessons, how many evolutions, right?
Hey, we're gonna talk about that too, boy. You got so much stuff you're saying, but we're gonna talk about recognizing somebody's spiritual age because that's gonna help people out a lot to understand if you're dealing with a fool or you dealing with somebody that's trying to help you along your path. And even creating your soul tribe of people that are helping you to grow in your spiritual way. So we're gonna talk about that too, man. But
yeah,
I'm good, bro. One thing I wanted you to speak on, which is kind of like your expertise with it, like essential oils. You know, like how do you incorporate essential oils into your spiritual thing? Like tell us what you do with that, man, because I think that's super important. Because people don't realize with the whole spiritual thing, and all I tell people is this: whatever you put in your body or on your body, bless it. Grab that thing up just like you grab up a child that's hurting, because you don't know if that oil's hurting or that water's hurting or that fruit is hurting or that plate of food is hurting, because you don't know who handled it. You don't know who handled the person you playing with.
Say that for the people in the back. Say it for the people in the back.
You don't know who handled the people that you playing with. So I'm telling you, grab that damn thing and give loving energy to it. It's simple. I love that you are healed. I love that negative energy is removed from you. This is what you do to your food babies. You give love to your food. You give love to the oils you put on your body, the lotions, the potions, the pills, the people, the pleasure, the drinking, the weed smoke. You bless it all because you don't know who been touching it.
Yo, you hitting something heavy. You know,
dog.
So
can I get a what?
Hello.
No, we ain't gonna. Hey,
I was just playing. Hey, rap.
We really like you, Mr. Smart. That's why we keep saying your stuff.
Yeah, man. We got a lot of respect.
We have listened to you, and we gonna talk to you soon. I feel divine intervention is I mean, divine not intervention, but something's gonna intervene to where we gonna cross each other's path. But we love the work that you're doing. I mean, there's so many people out here that I want to edify, and you know what? There's a woman that helped me out with a book, and I'm gonna edify her. We ain't gonna do that today.
We got so much. So
We
much.
go there today because we got some spiritual literature that we want to give to you guys, but we need to save that for a day when we can sit there and really talk about how this
Mhm.
person has profoundly changed our lives on a spiritual level. Because, man, there's been a lot of teachers. There's been a lot of teachers for myself, a lot of teachers for Guru. It's been a lot of teachers, and for me to sit here and say I got here by one thing, no, it's been 1,000 things, a million things. It's been, and I'm still growing.
Yeah.
So, buddy, tell us about the oils though, because I'm ignorant to a lot of things. Like my spiritual walk has been real simply eating clean
Hmm.
and flexibility, working out,
Hmm.
keeping my mind right, you know, you know,
Yeah.
um, being without worry. That's been a big thing for me. That's been a big thing. Learning how to be without worry, learning how to be without pain and fear. So that's been my thing. But there's a lot of other things that help. So when you talk about essential oils, listen to the word. You know what I'm saying? Essential. So talk to us about like how do you incorporate oils into your life and stuff.
Well, I've a lot of different things. So, like you said, I'll go have some black soap because I do a lot of natural. Everything is pretty much organic and clean. That's how I like everything. I'll take my essential oils after I do my love into the soap that I buy from the store because you don't know who's touching it. Energy transfers into everything. And I'll take certain oils that I want in it. Now, let's say I go and get a black soap that has tea tree oil in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll add some more essential oils of my own, few drops, shake it up to create a whole new frequency, a whole new energy, and a whole new ritual inside of that shower or whatever I'm doing. So I like look at it. Frankincense is going to be one off the rip that we can use. You can use cinnamon. You want to make sure you ling-a-ling. That's a very powerful one. Lemongrass is my all-out favorite. And how would I use these? An infinite amount of ways. I don't suggest everyone doing this. I've been doing this for a long time. You should dilute it. You can put it in your baths, but you want to be careful with that. I'll take it and put it all in my beard.
Okay.
When I'm fresh out the shower, I'm rubbing it all on my scalp, sending love into my crown chakra. I'm rubbing it on my body because my pores are open so I can receive. Throughout the day, I'll do a dive in the car while I'm doing my mantras. Getting it all good and I got the beard, so I just kind of get my crown together. I'll put it, kind of just touch anywhere I have skin exposed, and then I move forward that way. You can also have oil burners. You can burn those oils. Now, the homework I'm going to give you all, I need you to look up essential oils. I need you to look up the oils that resonate with you because, like, I love lemongrass, but my sister, she's allergic to it almost. So I have to be careful. If I know I'm going around her, I don't wear lemongrass. So I'll switch it and I'll use something like sweet orange or lemon without the grass, right? So there's so many things that we can use with these essential oils. One of my all-time favorites, honestly, is fresh out the shower. And I get some olive oil, right? I bless my olive oil. I put love into my olive oil. I add the lemongrass to it. And also with the coconut oil. See, we got the veer left. So I use coconut oil too to bring in abundance, to bring in love, to bring in healing. And I mix those together and I just massage it into my beard. I'm massaging on my body. I tell myself, thank you for healing me. Thank you for me being aligned. And I'll pair it with my affirmations. In each essential oil that you get into, they have affirmations that go with them. So it's like you want to research what it's an alignment for you, because I have a whole bunch in line for me. Right now in my bag, I carry everywhere with me: lemongrass, frankincense, and tea tree oil. Mm-hmm. In a spiritual journey, I was going to say journal. You should be doing that too. But we want to keep tea tree oil with us at all times. It's a spiritual must. It's like one of the main oils that is very powerful to eliminate negative vibration, negative ions, negative energies, right? So when you add in the other ones, you're going to work on that hormonal balance. You're going to work on that root chakra balance. because all the ones I'm telling you are about the root chakra. Lavender, myrrh oil, root chakra, sandalwood, patchouli, lemon. I mean, you can even get into the eucalyptus. Everybody know what eucalyptus is. How many people have you seen with a eucalyptus plant in their shower because it smells good? No, that's grounding you. That's giving you strength to get through the day or whatever it is that you're going through. That's going to amplify your energy. That's what I'm saying. There's so many different things. Cedar wood, especially down in Texas, baby. Y'all got that cedar wood for real, and it's very powerful. Texas cedar wood is no joke. And then you can get into the cinnamon. Everybody loves cinnamon, and cinnamon bring in prosperity, abundance, wealth, growth. And this is all dealing with the root chakra. So essential oils, man, I put them in my spiritual baths when I'm detoxing to soak up and release. I use essential oils for everything. And I've been doing it for years. I'll get raw essential oil, put it in my hands, and it burns. It can burn. This is why I say be careful with it. I put 5 drops in a big bathtub of lemongrass. Like I did lemongrass, 5 drops in a tub. That thing sent me jump up out of there. Whole body felt like it was on fire. Everything. I had to get up out of there, baby. I had to get up out of that. So what did I do? Turn on cold water.
That's funny.
I had to close up them pores. Hey, I'm not even gonna hold you. I had to close all my pores. So I'm in the cold shower, like, cool me down. That was one of a very strong spiritual experience I had during that too. Because I was so excited to get in the tub, so excited to do this. Man, that lemongrass got me up out of there. I had to drain it out. I had the whole house bumping though. Whole house was smelling like lemons. Smelled real good. But I had to cool. When I say I had to cool my body off, it felt like I was on fire.
Take that cold shower.
I had to take a cold shower. Head to toe, I had to cool down. As soon as that cold water hit me, you know what happened? Not only was I hyperventilating almost because it's cold and your body's going into almost a shock from hot to cold, it opened up my chakras and I was more balanced afterwards.
Right.
Didn't even know what I was doing though.
So that's a lot right there, bro.
Man, look, I get excited. You can see
I might have to take a bath, but man, I don't know about all that. You making me feel like, man, I don't know, man. That bath sounds like.
All right, what you want to do? Don't let it.
Oh, you know what's a cool thing too? Like red bath salts.
Yeah.
That's a dope one too.
Absolutely. I mean, we're talking about the root chakra. You can do something as simple as wearing the color red. It balances.
Check it out. Let's talk about the foods, like because red apples, beets.
Yeah.
I've never been a fan of beets, but the root chakra is a root, so a lot of foods that are roots really, it helps with the root chakra. So you're talking about strawberries, of course, raspberries, sweet potatoes. I don't eat a lot of sweet potatoes, but I don't dislike them, but it's a good thing to eat. Carrots, turnips, onions. I'm a big fan of onions, ginger and turmeric. Turmeric is activated. It's more effective when you add black pepper to it. So just remember that when you're doing turmeric. But these are all good things for the root chakra. You can make ginger teas, put turmeric on your meat, put turmeric in your salad with pepper. Turmeric is a very good herb, inflammation. Oh, it helps with so much stuff. It's anti-inflammation. It's a bad boy. So, when we bring our herbalists on and our nutritionists, our people that actually prescribe things for your diet, we got a vegan chef. It's actually Guru's sister. So, we don't have to beg her to come on here. She's going to come on here because she loves it. But we're going to talk about different foods or diets for the actual root chakra and the other chakras as well, because we want you guys to not only understand the value of the things we told you tonight, but we want you to eat based on your root chakra. And what's the benefit? Let's talk about that. The benefit is once you have stability, right, you can live in your own divine truth, which is I don't know if you guys realize, but when you eliminate pain and fear from your life, you're a constant gardener of getting pain and fear out of your life. You experience extraordinary gifts. You experience extraordinary relationships, and everything in your life starts to blossom. I don't know if that's what you want, but if that's what you desire, you have to create a foundation first. So that's it, man. I think we've done enough on it. We just want everybody that comes into our circle to know if you're stagnant, and if you desire to remove that stagnation, look up my man Guru. He's a Reiki master. I'm a Reiki master. We help remove stagnant energy. We help to release the blockages in the root chakra. The consultations that he does are amazing. He does readings as well. I'm like a doctor in a sense with my Reiki. I pinpoint the areas where you need to address and rate them and give you an action plan based upon that. So our gifts are very similar in that we desire for you to heal and become your better self, but they're a little bit different. But you vibe with me, you vibe with him, you vibe with us. I mean, we do dual sessions too. Don't get it twisted. Like a dual session means you got the power of two people coming together to provide healing energy for you. So look up distance Reiki, so we can reach you guys. It doesn't matter if you're next to us on the other side of the planet. Distance Reiki. Reiki is REIKI. It's a healing modality that I have so many testimonials from so many people that have experienced healing energy, and we're gonna bring those people on. We want you guys to experience their testimonies. This is no joke. What we do. It provides him with his life. It provides me with mine. And at the end of the day, we love what we do, and this is what we are. We're here to promote healing. We're here to promote community, and we're here to promote love. At the end of the day, love is a language and love is a tool. So Reiki is a tool for love. And these conversations are tools and languages for love, and we promote that. So I want everything in this man's life to be grand and beautiful and prosperous. But I want to look back at this day and say, this is how it started. We were genuine with this message. We were forthright, and we were honest about the things that we're talking about and the things that we're doing. And I want people like yourself to get this information and not only use it for yourself, but once you understand what we're saying, you go out there and help other people. That's what it's about. Each one teach one. Yeah, love and light, babies. I love you. Yo, this Chance D Harris, I'm out, man. What you got, bro? I'm out. I'm good.
Right there with
Close
you.
us up, brother.
Love to you. I send nothing but divine energy to everyone who sees this, and we appreciate you joining us for this. Peace, love, and life. And we just want to continue to see you grow. Don't always remember, you ain't got to be perfect.
Yes.
You ain't got to, look, we ain't perfect. We're continually growing every day. So we just send this energy to you so that we can elevate as one, as we're responsible for each other, and we just love you. So, yes, brother, I love you. I wish nothing but the best. And it's been a pleasure to hold space with you as always.
Hey, let's go.
Let's grow.
We out.